hey, it's just sparked something. Hey, I've talked to a lot of playwrights and asked them what's the best food, but you don't even have to say. All you said is Peoria. I know where to go. Alexander's. So
There
I'm
you
going.
go.
How far are you from the Holiday Inn down there?
Where, in Peoria or Los Angeles?
No, Peoria.
You know what? I have no idea because I have not been to Peoria in years, man.
Okay.
So I would.
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, I didn't lose you. Okay, good. So, what inspired you to make that transition between the big city to the mid-town, small town, to have your production? What's the difference?
What made by decision? Are you saying as far as going to picking a small town as Peoria?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that was based upon our promoters. When the promoters, ran up the tour, they wanted to start off in more of the smaller markets first. That way we can actually test the show out, get all the kinks out before we take it to your major markets. So that was one of the reasons why they chose Peoria. And plus, my hometown is Chicago, so which is good for me, because that's close to home.
Okay. So I just had Mr. Victor Gulley on, and I asked him a question, and he said needle droppers. And we were talking about music, in which I did not know that when you play music in your plays, you have to get rights from ASAP and the publisher and everything. Is there any music you're playing in your production that you had a hard time trying to get authorized to be put into production?
You know what? Not really, because most of the songs we're singing in the show, the artists themselves are singing it.
Oh.
So they own the rights to it. Prime example, Tamika Scott from the R&B group Escape. She's singing one of their hit songs in the show. So you don't have to get clearance for that because she's the artist. And as far as myself, one of the songs that I wrote, so I don't have to get clearance from that. And then some of the other songs are just basically, maybe some cover tunes. Some of them are public domains. So yeah, so we didn't find it hard.
Okay. Do you have me on? Do you have me on a speakerphone? I'm sorry, Chris. Are you on a speakerphone?
No, I'm not. I'm actually.
Okay, because are you on a cordless phone? Because it seemed like the signal is dropping.
You know what? Let me get off of my earpiece. Hold on. Does that sound a little better?
Yes. Signal kept going in and out. It just kept dropping. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I was basically saying that for this particular show, we didn't really have problems with getting clearance for different songs because the artists themselves are singing their own songs. Prime example, Miss Tamika Scott from the group Escape. She's singing one of their hit songs. So, of course, we don't need to have clearance, for her particular song. As well as myself, some of the songs I'm singing, I wrote. So I definitely wouldn't need clearance for that. So, and then other songs, some of them are public domain. And, so it was very easy for us, this particular production.
Okay, great. Now, even though that you have the actual artists there, do you have to? Do they have to be paid extra to perform their music, or is it just a part of the production?
No, I guess it just depends on how you negotiate your deal. But for the most part, normally it's not paid extra because it's all part of promotions. Most people like to promote their new single, so what better way to do it with an already established vehicle?
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Chris Bolton, if you want to get in contact with him, how can I get in contact with you, sir?
They can reach me. I'm on Facebook, Chris Bolton, and then I'm also on Twitter. It's Chris Bolton 70 at Chris Bolton 71. I'm also on Instagram, which is Chris Bolton 71, and then they can go to my website, which is www.chrisbolton-singer.com.
Okay. So, my question to you is, singing, is that really a deep passion for you over plays and acting, or where did the collaboration come from?
From singing and acting?
Yes.
Well, I've been singing since I was 6 years old. And singing has always been my life. My entire family sings, so I come from a musical inclined family. But I've always wanted to veer off into acting as well, as a young boy. So what I did was I studied acting in school. Went to college, studied acting there. Went to a couple of seminars there. So I just pursued those dreams. But it was not hard at all, because those of us that sing are automatically performers. So it was not hard to transition from pulpit to stage, because it all works hand in hand.
Wow. Your music has reached many people in many ways. What is it that you want people to really know about Mr. Chris Bolton?
What I really want people to know about Chris Bolton is that Chris Bolton loves the Lord. I have a sincere heart for the people, and I just want my music to bless and reach those that have been going through their lives, whether it be the past 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 years. But I want them to know that, when they put in a Chris Bolton song, that it gives them strength, it gives them courage, to continue on, to pull through whatever it is that they're going through, and to remind them that God is still in control.
Where can I would love to have your music put in our playlist. Where can we get your music? Where can my listeners get your music at?
We have a new single that's going to be released actually on next month, entitled "Don't Be Afraid." We actually did a sneak preview. We released my music video on Facebook last week, and oh my God, the ratings went through the roof. So we just kind of did a preview of it, but everything will be released on iTunes, TuneCore, Spotify. Everything will be released next month.
Okay, sounds great. Well, like I said, I'm looking forward to seeing this wonderful production that comes straight here to Peoria. And I will definitely be there with bells ringing. And if you like, we can get some of those tickets up there for those listeners, so they can get firsthand up on these tickets when y'all got here. But we look forward to hearing your music and the work that you would endear into each and everyone's hearts. And I'm sure that your music and your craft is taken seriously, and hopefully everyone understands what people are looking for again. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to contact Mr. Chris Bolton, he can be contacted at, you can give us all your information, sir. Hello, Chris?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and give us all your information, where people can contact you at and get your CD and everything. Go ahead and tell us again.
Yes, they can contact me on Facebook. I'm at www.facebook.com/Chris Bolton. Also, Twitter.com/@Chris Bolton 71, as well as Instagram. They can reach me on Instagram, Instagram.com/Chris Bolton 71, or they can visit my website at www.chrisbolton-singer.com.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Bolton. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Oh, and thank you, man. And you know what? And we'll get a chance to, I will definitely get you a copy of the new single so you can put it into your rotation.
Oh, yes, most definitely, because everybody needs it, because I'm I don't want to say I'm going to have to bootleg, but I was going to go on YouTube and try to get your song real quick so I can put it up there.
You know what? Give us an email and we'll get you a copy of the single.
Okay, I'm going to have Tiffany do that right now. She's going to your page right now to send you a friend request right now.
I might be at my limit, but if not, she can just inbox me.
Okay, thank you very much, Chris.
Okay.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Bolton, thank you. Having a great day, Mr. Bolton. Bye-bye. Smooth 90.5 FM, WGSJBC Radio. Who do I have calling in today live on the line?
Good afternoon. This is playwright Trinisa Plessis.
This is Miss Trinisa. Really? No.
Trinisa Plessis.
How are you doing today? Thank you for calling Smooth 90.5 FM, WGSJBC Radio.
Thank you for having me call in.
Well, I am so glad that you were able to call in so we can find out more about you and your wonderful plays and work that you got going on at this present time. So tell us about this current play that you got going on.
Well, the play is called God's Tears on My Window Pane, which is a gospel play. Mm-hmm. It is a wonderful play. This is our third time doing the play. It was originally written in year 2009 as a short story. Okay. And I went on a local access TV show to read the story, and what happened once the story was read, the co-host was so impressed with the story and me being on air, he invited me back to be a co-host. So I've been on that show for 6 years. It's called Hope for the Day. But fast forward 2013, God spoke to me and said, well, you need to go ahead and make this play, this short story, a stage play, because it has such strong content and it has great ministry. So I wrote it in 2013, and I cast for it in late 2013. So the first run we did was this November the 2nd, 2014. Sold out crowd, and we were able to go to the Carver Theater for the second run, which is a historical theater here in New Orleans, Louisiana. It was built in 1950, and we had another wonderful show out. So this time we're going to be doing it again, March 7th, at the historical Carver Theater, and we're so proud. The cast has done an amazing job. The singers, the music, and everything is just wonderful. It's a beautiful place. It's around this couple that goes through a lot of hardships, and one loses the husband loses faith in God, and the wife is just trying to restore him back because they're dealing with so many things back to back. So it deals with all kind of issues. It's a wonderful storyline.
Okay, great. So if someone wanted to get in contact with you and be a part of your production, or is it too late to be a part of your production?
You mean as far as attending the production?
Yes.
Okay. Well, if they want to purchase tickets, there's a website that you can go to purchase tickets. It's called stageplay.ticketleap.com. You spell stage all the way out and play together, and then .ticketleap.com. You can purchase tickets there. Tickets are $20. Pre-sale tickets are $20, and it's like a $2 service charge to get them online. But if you're here in New Orleans and you want to pay at the door, you certainly can do that. It's $25 at the door. But if you want to know any more information about the stage play, you can definitely give us a call at 504-217-3945, or you can call us at 504-920-0394.
Now,
and you can,
I have 3 requests.
3 requests?
I have 3 requests.
Okay.
1, I would like to see you play. 2, I want some down home gumbo. I hear that. I hear it in your voice. I hear that New Orleans in your voice, and I want some king bread.
Wait. What was the last request?
I want the king bread.
You mean king cake?
Yes, I want some king cake.
Wait, you said king bread. It's king cake. Hey, well, you know what? We're going to have to make that happen for you because, New Orleans, we throw down in the kitchen. And it's a beautiful thing